Earth Science, Fossil Fuels. Things to learn. Identify what are fossils, uses of fossil fuels, effects of fossils in the environment, disadvantage and advantage of using fossil fuels. What are fossils? Fossils are the preserved remains or traces of remains of ancient organisms. Fossils are not the remains of the organism itself. They are wax, bones, shell, feather, and leaves can all become fossils. For example, the bone of a fish in the ocean floor can be considered as a fossil. The remains of a dinosaur buried on the ground can also be considered as a fossil. Example of fossils. What you see in the picture is a preserved remain of a dinosaur. If you look closely, you will notice that the fossil is inside a rock or mineral. What you see in the picture is a preserved remain of a living organism. Again, if you look closely, it's being preserved in a rock. It's because rock and other minerals are needed to preserve a remain of an organism. What you see in the picture is preserved wood. As I said earlier, any organism that is being preserved naturally can be considered as a fossil. What are the uses? Fossils can be used as fuels in our vehicles. It can be burned and produce energy. Fossils are natural energy that is limited and unreplaceable because it takes years to make fossils. Fossils can help us to be more productive. Some companies use fossil as fuel in their factory. Fossils can help an economy to grow. It can make or provide devastating amount of energy. Fossils are a great source of energy, but there is a lot of bad effects when we use it. Fuels such as coal, petroleum, release unburned particles in the environment. The particles result in air pollution and cause respiratory diseases such as respiratory illnesses. Lung damage, ozone smog effect, reduce the ability of blood to bring oxygen to the blood cells and tissue, liver and kidney. Burning fossil fuels emits a number of air pollutants that are harmful to both the environment and public health. Sulfur dioxide, SO2 emission, primarily the result of burning coal, contribute to acid rain and the formation of harmful particulate matter. When we burn oil, coal, and gas, we don't just meet our energy needs. We drive the current global warming crisis as well. Fossil fuels produce large quantity of carbon dioxide when they burn. Carbon emission trap heat in the atmosphere and lead to climate change. In the United States, the burning of fossil fuels, particularly for the power and transportation sectors, accounts for the 3/4 of carbon emission. Again, when we burn oil, coal, and gas, we change the ocean basis chemistry, making it more acidic. Our seas absorb as much as 1/4 of all man-made carbon emission. Since the start of the Industrial Revolution, the ocean has become 30% more acidic. As the acidity in our water goes up, all of the living organisms in the ocean can be affected as well. Advantages. Fossil can provide us lots of energy. It can produce energy more than we need to power our homes. It is cheap. Some of them are natural and organic, and it is readily available. Disadvantages. It can cause pollution. It can cause many diseases. It is non-renewable, and there are limited supplies. Also, it can damage our ecosystem and environment. Conclusion. If we're going to compare the pros and cons using fossil fuels, we can all agree that there are lots of disadvantages when it comes to it. So as a conclusion, We can tell that using fossil fuels can destroy our ecosystem and can also affect all the living organisms.